Hi, welcome to the Preacher's Portal. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. While the Bible doesn't directly mention modern inventions like social media, some passages can be interpreted as having relevance to the characteristics and moral dilemmas we face today, including those brought on by social media. The Bible is a prophetic book, and we are in the times as written in the book. Here are some passages that have been interpreted as prophetically touching on issues relevant to social media and the online world. 1. 2 Timothy 3:1-5. The rise of selfishness and narcissism. But mark this: there will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power. Relevance to social media. This passage speaks about selfishness, pride, and a love of self, traits that can be amplified through social media platforms where people often present curated, exaggerated versions of their lives for validation and attention. Social media can also promote boastfulness and superficiality, as well as a culture where people are more focused on appearances and likes than meaningful relationships. 2 Timothy 4:3. Rebellion to doctrine. For the time will come when people will not put up with sound doctrine. Instead, to suit their desires, they will gather around them a great number of teachers to say what their itching ears want to hear. They will turn their ears away from the truth and turn aside to myths. Relevance to social media. People no longer want to listen to sound teachings of the Word of God, but doctrines of men. The rebellion begins to rise as people start to create falsehoods from perverting the truth. 3 Matthew 24:12. The increase of wickedness. Because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold. Relevance to social media. In the age of social media, we see constant exposure to hate speech, cyberbullying, and divisiveness. This increase of wickedness can lead to a numbing of compassion and empathy as people become desensitized to cruelty and hostility online. The rebellion will lead to many falling out of the faith and hating the church as a result of betrayal and anger. 4 Proverbs 18:21. The power of words. The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Relevance to social media. Social media amplifies the power of words, both positive and negative. A single tweet or post can build someone up or tear them down. The responsibility of wielding this power wisely is more critical than ever in an era where words travel globally in seconds. The fruit of words is visible in how people experience joy, sorrow, or even public shaming based on what is said online. 5. Daniel 12:4. An increase in knowledge. But you, Daniel, roll up and seal the words of the scroll until the time of the end. Many will go here and there to increase knowledge. Relevance to social media. This passage could be interpreted as a prediction of the exponential growth in knowledge and information that defines the digital age. With social media, we have access to vast amounts of information, but this comes with the challenge of discerning truth from falsehoods, as misinformation and disinformation can spread just as rapidly as verified knowledge. 6. Matthew 6:1. The danger of public display for approval. Be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of others to be seen by them. If you do, you will have no reward from your Father in heaven. Relevance to social media. This warning against performing good deeds for public recognition is relevant to the culture of performative activism and virtue signaling seen on social media. People sometimes share their charitable acts or moral stances not out of genuine concern, but for social validation, undermining the sincerity of their actions. 7. James 3:6. The destructive power of the tongue. The tongue also is a fire, a world of evil among the parts of the body. It corrupts the whole body, sets the whole course of one's life on fire and is itself set on fire by hell. Relevance to social media. The tongue can be likened to the way people use social media to spread harmful content. A single harmful post can go viral and set the whole course of one's life on fire, leading to public backlash, defamation, or even personal destruction. This passage emphasizes the potential for immense harm through careless or malicious communication. 8. Ecclesiastes 1:9. There is nothing new under the sun. What has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There is nothing new under the sun. Relevance to social media. While social media and modern technology may seem like new phenomena, human behaviors, desires, and moral dilemmas have been present throughout history. The pursuit of fame, validation, and the potential for gossip and slander are as old as humanity itself, only magnified by the tools of social media. 9. Isaiah 5:20. Confusion of moral standards. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Relevance to social media. In today's digital age, it is easy for moral standards to become confused. Social media often elevates controversial opinions or destructive behaviors to the same level of visibility as virtuous actions, creating a platform where truth and falsehood, good and evil, are sometimes hard to distinguish. In conclusion, there is a need to be spiritually alert and understand the season we are in. The Bible says in Matthew 24:24, "For false Christs and false prophets will appear and perform great signs and wonders that would deceive even the elect, if that were possible. Be warned and don't be fooled by what you see online. Guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life." Thanks for watching.